this is a share I want to use against everyone that's hurt me in the state, and specifically directly for usage to get all of them sent to prison for the rest of their life. Other people have had that option and opportunity because they're humans, but for some reason, not one person in my state, in my town, has helped. Not one for more than 20 years. So it does go against Carlos Jimenez Gonzalez, the drunk that wrecked my vehicle and my body, why I'm up and out today making this share, going to the emergency room at Dallas VA Hospital. And a judge was wrong. They lied, saying that I wasn't there and I didn't have evidence. And lawyers are guilty, and I had to pay for an appeal, and I'm in a hurry to get the right lawyer. I'm going by SMU right now, and had that guy never had Gonzalez not done that, not been guilty, then I would be in bed, and I would actually be talking to lawyers like friends. I'm passing SMU right now, but because of him and other people, that's it. That's the truth. I'm not having a good day. My body's fucked up and I need help. And I'm not getting it through people and lawyers, but I'm calling them. Time being stamped 9:18 a.m. December 3rd, Tuesday, 2024. And I called one guy I need to talk to. You can hear the potholes, how bad they are. So there's lawyers that I want to talk to from before just to befriend them in other counties. And I really do want to collect from lawyers and judges and people. And I'm calm. I think it's right. From 9 a.m. to 12 to call lawyers, say I'm a U.S. veteran, I'm collecting from lawyers and people. Because it's right. And that's it. To be specific, all my energy has been being put out against bad guys my entire life, and I have never had that much luck alone. That's a fact. So now that I'm older and I am right and I've always been right, I have to put a hammer down and a vice and tighten it and tell the truth, expose all these people and act on it. Like, it would be better for me to go to a police station today and report Dallas police officers that were wrong in attacks, right? But I don't have that time. My body can't really move that way right now. And the drunk I have to get other lawyers. I'm at SMU right now, and I have to get other lawyers to help me. And there's only, a few that I feel like are right, even though I'm trying more. And that's been, for 20 years I've been doing that, trying to get the right lawyer. That's a fact, and I never did. I haven't got one right lawyer for 20 years. And it actually goes back before that, but we're talking about the state of Texas and the people, like the original Richardson Dallas police officer that was wrong attacked me, and another one did then, and those officers, police were wrong then, and the lawyers then, and the probation sent me to prison. And this is how fucking wrong they were. They lied on reports, really all of them. And I have to put it out there, the McShirley sisters, Steph and McShirley, and they're criminals. And it's on their record. And they need to be sent to prison the rest of their life. Andy Dilbeck, the original last name parent, GDC, Richardson, Dallas police officer that attacked me. And then there was another one named Conkler that committed a crime, violence against someone. And the three original lawyers that are still criminals. John DeVos, Jeff Smith, and Pamela Talbot, and Judge Wade, and Jackie O'Connor Lambert. And in prison, an officer named Cortonas lied, and about 9 people went to kill me there. Captain Jacobs, Lieutenant Reynolds, I never got their names, at Middleton Prison, but they almost killed me. They bombed me with gas because they were wrong, and that's just reality. They thought I was wrong, and Cortonas was the officer I was against. I started a case, and when I got out of prison, I realized none of their lives were worth a penny, so I gave up. And I knew the judges in Dallas were corrupt, and they were just going to want money. And as bad as they are, they're going to take your money and send you to prison. And actually, at this point, I hope all of y'all go to prison. I mean, fuck, man. The shit I've been through is fucking wrong, man. And I'm looking at traffic, and I'm like, ain't nobody out here serve their country. I'm actually driving by Eisenberg, one of the most corrupt lawyer judges in the world, like Dilbeck, Debbie Goodall, George Buckhead Johnson, Tim Allen Jeffries, and Collins, and all of them, man, they're all guilty. Andy Dilbeck, Shelley Schubert. The lawyers get to be the worst because when you're not guilty, you hire a lawyer, you pay one to do their job, and none of them in Dallas have. So what do? I'm only going to go so long in this share and turn it over. But the lawyers today, there's only going to be one in my heart that's going to take a case from the now going back. But I reached out and I put it out there live. I need everyone to go to court with me against this drunk Gonzalez and the judge now, because they were wrong, and the lawyer. So, bad guys team up, and that's exactly what happened. I never in all my life again would have imagined that. Terrorists, criminals being that bad, man. And that just happened September 27th. And I'm on the way to the VA because of these fucking people, man. Wasting the day, going to the VA. You think you would have thought you had more to share and say. Anyway, I really was a very successful musician, and I lost time, loss in wages. Goes directly against Jeff Shelton, Robin, Amy Ivy, Mitchell Leanne, Carrie Tate, CSO, I got a recording of them. They're so fucked up, satanic. I got them on record, man. And Andy Dilbeck, I got out of prison, and a lawyer friend got the records proving that he was tapping and invading my privacy further after attacking me with 10 police I don't even know to this day who were, to go kill me. He recorded conversations, and I wasn't saying anything wrong. So somehow he lied, even after I went to jail, in prison. I'm like, man, these guys are so fucking satanic. They cannot catch a real criminal. They can't pick on a bad guy. And that's a fucking fact. I've heard of shit that went bad on these people very minimally compared to what they did to me. They've already been executed, really. And there's 86 of them. The 10 police with Andy Dilbeck is 10, and 11 is him and Lori Tittle, Dallas Police, and a guy named Cummings, last name, and the McShirley sisters is 2, and their mom 3, and the neighbors, Kim and Jay, something. So that's about 15. Going to 20 would be Debbie Goodall, George Buckhead Johnson, and Collins. It has been wrong twice before. The judges have all been wrong. Francis killed a friend of mine, so that's murder, so we need to put him in prison. And, how do you do that? I know who to write a letter, but the 86 people that I reported that no one acted on is real. From the now going back, Carlos Jimenez Gonzalez, Damian Dwayne Hood, Todd Christopher Shelley, a guy named Jim Barone, a Grand Prairie resident, drug addict, thug, with the license plate number MRM 3827. Now, license plate numbers I can put out there is JTR 1933, this guy's a killer on the loose. I'm going to the police station to report him. White car. And then there's a truck, 7YLRD, reckless driver, black Optima. And I got their tags right. The last one was LYS, a white car. I couldn't get it all. A black truck, VDT, 5844, I believe. The black truck with a VDT license plate. Todd Christopher Shelley, the reckless driver's license plate now is TNP 6119. But you can put the New Mexico Calderon Jadrian criminal in there, so this is going to, with the 10 DPD, you're going to 20 with the lawyers I named, and then Jackie O'Connor, Lambert, Wade, like I said, Collins again, Eisenberg, Amy Primelli, jailbirds, bail bonds. I was only going to go 9 minutes and 30 seconds, but I might as well go up to 80, going to 50, 40 people, and then I'll go to 50. So, out of orders, Fletcher, Inslee, Chimaris, Smart, Shugart, the Dallas court officers, that's 7, and Carpenters, the Dallas police, attacking a church parking lot, believe it or not. Saenz was a motorcycle cop, Dallas. Another Gonzalez, Jay Wynn is another one, downtown Dallas parking, Townsend, and like I said, Shelton, Michelin, that's 10 more right there. So that's going to 40, going to 50, goes back in time to Cortonis and TDC, and up to 9 guards then, reality, 5-7 reality. And I remember their looks, but I never got names. Cortonis was a woman, last name, TDC guard, and Lieutenant Reynolds and Captain Jacobs. Warren's names I could put out there, Bell. They really didn't do much wrong, but they're still part of a system that was wrong, TDC. And the names of judges that Sanderson and a couple more after I got out, the TDC CR 307 case, I gave up on because I knew the judges weren't going to help me. But I did the right thing, as always, coming out. And time date stamp 1240. So that's really going to 50 people right there, because the TDC was 1015, right there. Going to 60 people is real easy for me. Just go back to the McShirley sisters and Aletti and Vatsis and Henschels and the people that are wrong for further violating your rights. There's some, that I can, when I report them, I can put a sentence and report them to send them to prison. But you're going up to 50 to 60 now with, like I said, Henry Wade and Dallas County arraignment judge and Jackie O'Connor Lambert and a fake DA. So these people come out of nowhere because they're satanic. And when you're a victim, you can't remember everything. You don't want to. So this goes back to 60 to 70 people we're at right now. Which Carla Aletti, like I said, Vats is actually Jerry Sharp, parole, and Kathy Higgins actually committed a crime. There's real rights, like I say, Collins has been wrong twice before, which is reality. But the McShirleys are very satanic, and we're going to 60 to 70 now, and it's just very simple for me. It's a nightmare, and there is anxiety, depression, and physical. I had a slip and fall on cement late at night because of what Eisenberg did. He took too much money from me and turned against me, like Montalvo and DeVos and Hyde, Dottie Hyde lawyers. Actually, we're going against Ryan Thompson and MAS law firm. So that goes way up to 70 to past 80 right now. That's simple. John DeVos, Jeff Smith, Dan Montalvo, and Aletti, and all the people back then that were wrong. And it's never going to go away. So time date stamp 15 minutes now. put people in prison. You go right, and you go left to go entertain and perform, what I used to do. Downtown and then to the left, and then I'm going towards the VA, so this is the way I go. So anyway, it's easier for me to get to 70, 80 to 90 people to 100, and I don't want to, but it's reality like this. That's how criminal the bad guy police were. Richardson Police Department, Dallas. Annie Dilbeck and 10 people went to kill me because McShirley wrong blanks had to lie, and Dallas police had to be a part of that, and it goes back to Richardson. So that goes back to a lady in the picket making me sign a paper for a blanket, and 2 detectives that were wrong. One of them had attacked a member of their own family. Why are they a police officer? And Ray and Hay, that knew I wasn't a bad guy. Hay had attacked someone I know violently in Richardson Police. And then Cogler's the last name, that probably lied about his parent. And so that goes to 80. And more of the lawyers like Slocum, Dottie Hyde, and all their employees. So that's 86 right there. And then Motel 6, someone tried to kill me. And Rico Padilla is a mechanic. Those are crimes. They do work and they're taking their money. Those are criminals, right? And then at that motel there, I got robbed. So these are criminals that I have the times and dates and places. And the police report number against Hood, 20-18-54. Now, Qatar lawyers, Jason in San Antonio, they're probably going to end up being criminals because I haven't gotten anything for that case like Dottie Hyde. I never talked to her. There were 4 near fatal things that happened, and they probably lied and made money, which I want to find out the truth. But I've already called lawyers and they don't call back. It goes to years. That's really what what MAS has done. They never told me they were lying and that they had already made money, like Hyde and other lawyers, and that's it. So to go easily to 90 people is even Dallas VA employees. Somebody actually tried killing me in an emergency room during COVID. But all this goes into 90 to 100 people. And like I said,